Hello, friends. This is Mr. Matt. It's time for another of our Pop into Proverbs episodes. That's right. It's another chance for us to jump into the book of Proverbs from the Bible and to see what wisdom it offers us for living today. Now, today's proverb comes from chapter 17, and it's chapter 17, verse 22, and it reads like this: A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Let me read that one more time. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Now, when I read this proverb and I was thinking about what to share with you, I immediately thought of my friend Kate. Now, Kate is one of the kindest, most cheerful, friendliest people that I know. And she is always going above and beyond to help people around her. Sometimes even when they don't need help, Kate sees something and she'll jump in and do it. Now, a few years ago, Kate had something sad happened in her life. Her mom died. Her mom's name was Hoppy, and Hoppy loved chocolate, especially Kit Kat bars. And what Kate did with Kit Kat bars made me think of our proverb today. See, as you go around, you'll notice in grocery stores, or if you go to the pharmacy, at a lot of the checkout counters, you'll see Kit Kat bars. They're everywhere. And Kit Kat bars, being Hoppy's favorite, could have been something that made Kate sad. She could have seen them and she could have thought, oh, Kit Kat bars, those were Hoppy's favorite. I miss her so very much. And they could have made her sad. They could have made her spirit shrink. But instead, Kate saw the Kit Kat bars and she said, hey, Kit Kat bars, those were Hoppy's favorite. Do you remember how much she loved chocolate? Do you remember how much she loved Kit Kat bars? I think these are great. And Kate started getting the Kit Kat bars, and then she would give them to other people. She would start sharing them with people that needed a little encouragement or a little bit of cheer in their life. She would say, you know what? My mom Hoppy, she loved these Kit Kat bars. They brought her a lot of joy. So it looks like you need some too, so here you go. And she'd give Kit Kat bars. And when she'd think of Hoppy, instead of being sad, she started to be reminded of all of the joy and the love that Hoppy had for life and for her family and for Kate. And the Kit Kat bars became this kind of cheerful medicine. And when Kate was missing Hoppy, she could have a Kit Kat bar. When Hoppy's grandchildren were missing Hoppy, a Kit Kat bar. People started to see the Kit Kat bars as a reminder of not just a good candy bar, but as a reminder of the blessings that Hoppy brought into the world, that Kate brings into the world, and a little bit of cheer when you need it. I think the proverb today really speaks to that. It speaks to the way that we look at the world around us and when things don't go the way that we want them to. Right now, there are a whole lot of things that are going on that we may not be really happy about. I know I was talking to my friend Gray not that long ago, and Gray was pretty sad about the fact that his pool wasn't going to be opening up because in the summer he loves to go swimming, but for right now, he's not going to be able to do that. But you know, as we were talking, while Gray was sad about that, we started talking about the things that he was going to do instead of going to the pool. He was figuring out different things that could happen. He still had some cheerfulness in his heart because he saw that even though he couldn't go to the pool, there were still other blessings. That's what our proverb is saying. It's like, can you live in a way that you see the good? Can you live in a way where you remember all of the blessings that you have, Even when something sad happens, or even when something bad happens to you, do you remember that there is good in the world, that God loves you, that people love you, and that you've got lots and lots of blessings going on? And can you celebrate those blessings? Can you be cheerful? And can you be happy about the blessings that you have and the other things that are going to come? Or are you going to focus on the things that you don't have and the things that make you sad? It's all about the way that we grow our spirit. If we grow our spirit, if we're cheerful, if we find those blessings, it's good medicine. It boosts our spirit, and it boosts the spirits of the people around us, just like the Kit Kat bars did for Kate and all the people who have heard the story of Hoppy and Kit Kat bars. But if we focus on the others, it crushes our spirit, it shrinks our spirit, and it can make us feel worn out, make us feel like there's not any joy in our life. That's what the Proverbs talking about. It's talking about living in a way where our cheer and our love of God and other people lifts us up, grows our spirit, rather than letting our spirit shrink and feeling like we're all dried out. So that's our message for today. That's the proverb for today. I hope that you can go out and find ways to share your cheer with the world, because that cheer that you share will help your spirit grow. It's good medicine for you, and it's good medicine for other people. That's all we have time for now. I'm going to head on, and I'm going to go have a Kit Kat bar, and I'm going to remember all of the joy that Hoppy brought into the world, and I'm going to try to do the same thing and share joy with other people. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.